Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new series that we are beginning. I know I start too many series on this channel, shut the Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video, because this, is a good video. Welcome to Minecraft. Wait, we're starting now, so if you die, you die.
Oh! Well, can I die once, please?
Sure.
Can you die too?
I've already died way too many times. I began like a normal person and began chopping wood. I used Lou's crafting table to make the tools. I then went to gobble cobblestone. Then I found this weird mob that I killed.
Yeah, you need to, like, you need to die, okay? Okay, he dropped... No, he dropped potatoes.
I killed a few more before I found this island.
You don't want to stay on the side.
Oh! Okay!
Where are you? Nathan, where are you? I told you we need to stay
Yeah,
together.
Lily? I'm actually witnessing, like...
No, where did you go?
Don't worry about it.
No,
After that near the death experience, I made my way back to my sister and the crafting table. Then we went on a murderous rampage. I wanted to swim over to this other island, so I did that. Then it stopped raining. Then I ran into this guy.
Whoa! Whoa! You! Okay, that guy actually attacks. I don't know.
one of the green guys?
Yes.
I cowardly dug myself in a hole and just sat there for a minute. Wasn't trying to die today. I then made a run to it back in the ocean. Then swim over to this other island. Also, apparently bows are guns. Anyways, it was nighttime at this point, and I wanted to make a shelter. By the way, there's the blue moon. I know it's really cool. Also, stay tuned for the next episode because we're gonna add a lot more things. But yeah, Lily had a cave hut, and I was on the search for a tree house. I settled down on this random tree and began building a platform. I was also smelting things at the exact same time. It was at this point where the sun was actually coming back up again. I began expanding the base. I also made a bridge to my sister's house. And by the way, her house is going to be called the Terraria tree because that's what it looks like. And mine is going to be called the stone tree because of the roots are stone. There was this project we wanted to do where we were wanting to build a giant tree called the APOCALYPTIC tree. At this point, we didn't know how the mods would work. We did know later that there would be, there's a way to get guns and things. And we're going to need that because the zombie apocalypse is going to come at one point. For this episode, we have a free point, or like basically a savior day. For this episode, there are not going to be a zombie apocalypse, but next episode, there will definitely be one. We began gathering materials to make the sanctuary for the Hogwarts tree that we're going to make on top of the giant hill that we have. Also, take a look at this beautiful Mario moon.
Who made the mod pack? That's so... Luigi. Oh, that's so cool. I know, yeah, Mario.
It's just green. So it makes it different.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I was getting materials to finish making the bridge. I then continued to get more materials. I began terraforming the hill to make it look more natural. After a little bit of going back and forth, I decided which hill I was going to plant the Hogwarts tree on. As it turned out, I collected dirt so that I could build it with it. I began mining the unnecessary blocks and placed the dirt in. After some mining and destroying, I finally got the trees down. We had this idea where every few days we would cut it down, and we wanted to make a counter for like how many times we cut it down. So that's what I was making at this time. As I trekked down the hill, I fought off more of these guys. I encountered a different looking person, which was weird to me. Also my sword broke, so that's great. I then just continued exploring for a little bit. I didn't really know familiar with the terrain, and at one point I was deciding whether or not we should actually live and stay here. But I eventually ended up deciding that we will live here.
Can I see the car?
Oh yeah, I won't kill it yet.
Why is there a freaking car here? Wait, can
It's a dirt dude.
you get cars,
I'm
Lily?
gonna just like...
So yeah, we found cars. The cars ended up dropping stuff, and it was like bullet shells or something like that. So yeah, after I took out all the cars, we went to my sister's treehouse. We figured out that these men walking around that look like John Wick just actually sell stuff, and we can buy things. So in the future, I wanted to note that so that in the future I could buy stuff here, and you know, it could be good for taking out zombies in the future. It was now turning night, so I headed up to my sister's house. But I realized that there is no top part, so I have to take the, I have to drop down and go to my house through the, just walking there, so that's kind of lame. I then climbed vines and fell a few times. But yeah, tonight the moon was red, so basically this mod that we installed, the sky changes every night, so like, one day it could be like a nova, like a really cool looking galaxy. It could be a blue moon. It could be the Mario moon. You never know. It's just really cool stuff. I then made a shield and started smelting food. Also, I found this other guy who sells separate stuff for rotten flesh, so I'm gonna definitely make a mob farm in the future. Also, sorry this video is so short, but That's the reason, okay? I hope you enjoyed today's video, and make sure you subscribe because we're gonna make more content like this in the future. As soon as I get an SD card, because, yeah. But anyways, hopefully you did enjoy today's video. It was made, within a few days, but it did take a while to record and everything, so I hope you did enjoy.